の時間よ。あ、くるくるぐるぐるくるくるぐるぐるくるくるりぐるくるりくるくるくるくるくるり Reaper underscore ung 4L just redeemed first.
Yeah, I could check on Akasha, but the thing is it's not set up on my stream, so I could look at it but it won't just show up on stream. I still need to farm that one relic domain. Okay, kind of just having a look. From what I can see, my breaker's pretty. Let's see, 6 crit rate, 20 crit damage on the flower, 3 crit rate, 23 crit damage. I think your build's pretty good. I think just a matter of. Oh. I think it's a matter of just getting a fire goblet instead of EM. And eventually, hopefully he gets some more crit rate in the future for builds. Because I can see where you'll be struggling with. That loss of crit rate will be that painful when you like lose out. Anyone, you can always level your elemental skill to at least 9 to optimize your damage for Mavrika. That's nice. I don't pay attention to Mavrika as much. But hopefully your origin gets better for crit rate. Sit lollies on cinders with sacrificial. Sacrificial is very good on sit lolly. Up to the ult uptime. I don't really pay attention much to sit lolly, I just EM energy, nothing really crazy. Oh nice, and you also got a level 10 on Delonan's E. You pretty much have like res down, like maximized. You get the defense, energy. To be fairly honest with you, you could easily just take out you could take out the flute of the weapon she has for like Favonius if you have the weapon. That'd probably be a lot more better for your team. I should arcade Petra, which is nice. So that's you play a bit optimized then you have Cinders from Citlali. You have Petra for Sloninen and Benond. Benond Noblesse. Oh yeah, Shalonen. She has pretty good stats. She's on Archaic, Petra, and she's... You could easily just swap out to Pavonius weapon. Let's see if I can share my screen, because it's trickier. Just see what I can swap out on my screen. Specific window. How about if I... Will that share? I don't know, it doesn't share. But I have to use window capture. Okay, that's fair. Equivonia on Bennett, that's good. That's a high base attack weapon. Bit crazy. I only got 200 ER on Bennett, which is nice. The funny thing is with Mavrika, her skill generates a lot of energy for Bennett. So even if I have like a Bennett on the team, I always have Mavrika come in first. I just use her E. And she literally gets Bennett all the way up. I need to collect her particles. The irony, the one character who doesn't have an ER mechanic of ulting easily batteries the one character he wants ER. Speaking of Aquila Pavonia, I did not know this was technically a... This is technically Chi-Chi's weapon. I thought Chi-Chi's weapon was... Because I used to think Aquila Pavonia was Jean's weapon, but it isn't Jean's weapon. Her one is Pavonius. The Pavonius sword. 62, 226 on Blins with 2, 7, 16 attack. That's a really good Blins. You have a lot of good ratios and you're getting attack percentage from your flower and feather. I mean, the only thing you can really do to increase his damage is just getting his ult up. Because if you get that extra bit of damage, you're doing a bit more. Because that increases the Lunar Shard. But it's really tricky to even level 10 or crown to a woman. It takes so much more. I got the weapon, which is very nice.
我居然沦落到如此闲散的地步，可笑。
And you have Calabina prototype with... This is a DPS set, I'm guessing. This is this is the Morning Star. Yeah, that's a DPS set. ER, HP, right, okay, right. I think that's a good build for Calabina, especially with prototype Amber. I needed this particular weapon for, what's it called? I think Z-Buy team. With Columbina, I literally just I tried to aim for 200 EM. energy recharge because I struggle to get old uptime. So I just put Favonius on all my teams. It's just a power economy now. Hopefully get some ER. I am not sure about Inefa. I don't have her. I don't know what she wants. But it looks pretty good. 76, 189. That's good for like DPS. And it's on Silken as well. I'm not sure if the ER is exactly the highest. I'm not sure if we're getting your ult up time. Because 1.6 is very low. In the case of your Sleep Crows, I'm guessing you're still building Sleep Crows? Because Sleep Crows technically can just use... I'm guessing you're still farming for energy EM on her goblet, because you're running Electro. I'm guessing you might have swapped out some pieces, or you're still waiting for the I'll be fair, so you can literally skip out Map Mirror and just go for like a different weapon. You can probably try Thrilling Tails for more damage. Because at least you get some attack bonus for your Flins if you swap out to him. I think overall it's okay. It's an okay build because you have energy, some EM, and at least with the literal set enough is running, you get a lot more EM. So you could try just Thrilling Tails for more damage. And see if it's making your team do a lot more damage. Hi, Paige, how are you doing? Your skirk looks pretty good, and I see she suffers the same curse as me. She's just so much crit rate. No, and how about I just share my screen? Let's try... What about do window capture? Will that share? Okay, that shares. Okay. Let me just move this over. At the moment it's just drowning my VTuber. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you could come in. Yeah, I struggle with the same thing. Mine's I literally have run. I think it's Maritose, but the thing is I'm always over critting. And every time I try to literally get a relic that's crit damage, is always just all in crit rate. Or Arena, you could try get a bit more ER if anything. Well, that's an overall good build. Out of the ads. You know what? While the ads are running, I'll do my dailies. Oh, that was a very quick ad. I was gonna do my resin. Okay, let's just go back to this. There we go. To be fair, I am not sure about all the math stuff about Farina. All I know is she just needs ER and in terms of DPS, I think Farina's doing a pretty good job, especially with your HP. That is a pretty good ratio. 37k HP. That is really amazing. This is an OG piece, 27.2 energy recharge. In terms of relics, you could probably get a better piece on probably a goblet. Your goblet could probably hopefully if you get like a goblet you could probably get a bit more ER. Or maybe from this piece. You have a lot of good pieces. A lot of them have HP. This is the only piece that you could improve. Otherwise, it's a really good build. Bonus lads with Shenpa, that's pretty good. 179, 180 energy. That's a pretty good build, especially with C1 Shenpa. You're getting a lot more energy particles. She's awfully painful in any endgame. About her C1. That's fair, but you're pretty much using a crit rate, so that's a lot more there. Hopefully you get a lot more crit rates in your other stats, so you can swap out to attack this particular section. Because I would find it really tricky for you to even get higher attack unless you swap out this particular piece. Minister. Okay, so you're running Skirt Team. This is a pretty good build. Arena DPS. Senters on Noblesse and Escoffier is on her. Yeah. This is pretty much good at ER from last time. You said you get your ult time up. I think overall it looks like a pretty good team. Just needs to. Wait, is there a passive? Is anything interesting? I think the only thing you could do for more damage would be either putting Farina or Escoffier on Tenacity. That couldn't be the only thing you could increase your damage with. Overall, pretty good team. I think I have my UID on here. Let me just quickly swap out quickly. That's very fair. Relics are a pain in the ass to even build. Like, at the moment, I'm literally struggling with this set, so I'm trying to build her new set instead of this set. Just so she isn't tied to Farina. Only recently, with this Stygian Onslaught, I realized that I was wondering why damage was pretty low, but once I figured out a build for Charlotte, it's a lot more stronger. Because I don't know how powerful having tenacity is, because I'm gonna getting a 20% attack from Charlotte plus this, which is a lot more damage per Skirk. This is a very sweaty build. In no circumstances should anyone have this much ER. That's a clearing endgame. Hello, Leafwater, how are you doing? My favorite stat about Genshin is ER. I just love holding ER. Well, that mushroom was a pain, so I had to just pull out a full-on support official. Never in my life have I ever put an official on instructors at Favonius. Could have been critting as well. It's only like 48. All the characters, I'm definitely getting Shenhe C1. I think it's once I'm getting all like the dailies or the weekly things done, I'll definitely get C1 Shenhe. Just have better ult uptime. Okay, let's move on to our dailies. Oh yeah, about that. I think out of all my characters, the highest ER I've had on a character was probably Bennett. Where's Bennett at? $256 on Bennett. This is only because Mavrika, even though she gives energy for Bennett, he still doesn't get his ult up enough, so I literally just have to have highest as I possibly can. I should probably swap this out for HP as well, or healing. Actually, that's what's happened. I've literally forgotten. Swap that back. I was wondering why I had a crit rate. That's another thing. I need to build a lot more relics because I've had cases where I've literally had the wrong set on a lot of characters. Especially for the, what's it called? I think it's Imaginarium Theatre. I had someone try that for me, and let's just say I forgot to swap out Nefer's build.
这里，无能。
They were doing IT and they were wondering why Nefer was doing 0 damage. But she had nothing. That character was naked, they had no relics, nothing. Because I had to essentially strip, what's it called? I had to strip Nefer because I needed pieces for the horse lady.
仙人来哉！
这里，
At a very tough moment just to see. Okay, that is terrible pieces. Terrible. Okay, this I'll take. I think it's the first time I've ever farmed a relic set and it's just given me like a 4-liner. Because he flashbacks to Emblem Domain. I spent months on that single domain and only to get like a lot of crit damage after like, I think it's like 6 months into that domain.
信妖魔舞，这里，这里，无能。
I'm missing something. I reckon Zhao doing a lot more damage.
Go
无聊。这里，就此消失。无能。
Okay, you definitely need to be on the full set. What did I even steal these pieces? Oh yeah, Shenhe stole that piece. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I'll just swap to this for now. I'm sure I'll get enough resources to level up eventually. The 4K attack. I feel like I missed something. To be fairly honest with you, I would it depends on how your Shen is built, but if you're able to reach 200 or I would go for Noblesse just because it's better for your teammates. But if you're in a situation where you can't get enough energy recharge, I would just go two-piece attack. As long as you're able to get like a decent amount of attack. Two-piece is a good like temporary option, but I prefer Noblesse. But it also depends, if you have another Noblesse user, I would just use that set. To be fair, I need to eventually farm more of these sets just so I can take out some units of Noblesse. I used to run Charlotte on that set for Song of Healing, but the issue is I'm not getting high enough attack. There's stuff that confuses me. I'm not sure why it's automatically locking this. There's no crit rate on it, then it's locking. Nice. 32 on standard banner. I think the only thing I need from the standard banner is getting a Wolf Gravestone. And I'm pretty much set. At the moment I have an R4 Wolf's Gravestone. If I get an R5 version, my Vark will be very happy. Because I am not getting Varka's weapon anytime soon. I don't know what's happening to her build. I think someone's naked, because I remember there used to be... This could easily kill it, but what am I missing? That is the stat I use. Jade Throw is a life-saving weapon. I think it's the one 5-star weapon I was literally grateful to lose. I think 50/50s too. Just because it's a really versatile weapon. Those actually really helps with my Flynn's build. I don't have to build as much crit rate.
就此消失！这里，无能，无能。这里。
云散御风，
无聊，无能，这里，
走着瞧。
别妨碍我，悲鸣吧，无能，这里，这里，无能。
东京，扶持，经受，再容我。后悔也晚了，够你。不过如此。仙人来哉！
无聊，这里，无能。
御风云散，再容我。东京，扶持，经受，极兰咒，风会，乌云雨归，云散。
不用，细腰魔舞，这里。
Okay, I remember now. Yeah, it can be very easy to overcrit with Jade Spear on Flynn's. I still find it wild that we get plunge sets. I don't know when I'm just farming for Skirk. The good news is technically I can get an upgrade for Xiao. But he's pretty much been rocking a two-piece for the longest time. I rely on the power of support rather than the build. So I think it's Echo's domain. I had no reason to farm that set. Technically there was Ayato, but I wasn't building Ayato the longest time. Only recently I've built him a decent bit. But he's on, I think it's Gladiator's 4-piece. And there's no point in farming that domain anymore with the echoes. I could just pretty much craft it and I should be fine. I will take this piece if I'm really desperate. I still really hope to lose to this one constellation. So I need one more for Barazon and I can literally get a lot more damage out of Zhao.
仙人来哉！
无聊，这里，无能，这里。
That's a good run mill if on Barazon eventually.
御风云散，少爷拿八风五合，
细腰挪舞，
后悔也晚了。东进，故事才刚开始。云散，交给我。
But I remember now, I technically had Favonius and Barazon last time. I remembered I couldn't swap him out because technically I still had the Stygian thing, and the thing is I was worrying if I'd swapped it out for Barazon with this weapon, I'd have to redo the battle. You know what, I'm not using it, so I can just swap it out.
不讲理，御风。
I've already finished Stygian, so I don't have to worry about it.
极蓝咒，
就此消失。无能，这里，无能，这里。
Oh nice, I got a crit damage. This is a good temporary piece. The crit rate really rolled low, 2.7. Also, I'm pretty excited for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be Honkai Star Rail's patch update. I can pretty much have a fun time doing the end game for that patch.
向着星辰，感谢你完成。向着星辰。
It does that be a record? I need to know. being a record for crit rate. Let's see. Just crit rates first. So my highest will be 17.1. 16.3. $17.9 and 15.2. Yeah, where is crit damage? Crit damage. I think it's a Maiden's piece. Nope, that is the opposite way around. That's my highest crit rate on a crit damage piece. There we go, 15.9. Oh yeah, this is I got it on this particular piece. Does Blins want that? Is the question. 51, 205. My current relic piece is 13.6, 21.8. I guess I can't replace it. I could give it to Durin eventually once I get a... I think it's just set. I was get Durin a better stance, I could probably give him the attack piece just pulled. Oh yeah, this is the 1%. Man, I haven't looked at Zbai's kit properly. Maybe set up defense. Defense. Alright, but I need to farm more of this set. Hopefully we get some pieces for Curiosity, because I don't have any for him. Okay, this is actually pretty doable. In this scenario, it only goes crit damage, attack. That is it's supposed to be a good piece, but it's just low rolls. This is for a lot of people because I have very little of the relics. I think in total I need to build that set for a lot of characters. First, Fontaine. I need to build it for Linnae. Where's the Briofsty, Nuvulette, and actually, I think I had less time to build stuff. I could probably, once Skirk is built, I could just take this set and give it to Briofsty. All I have to do is just build Nuvulette. That was very bad luck. Can't even use EM because he literally provides too much Hydra applications. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. This is all we have. I'll keep it at level 16. Of course it gives defense. Well, there is one plus side. There is an event we can farm. I thought I was gonna be the Fontaine mines because I thought there'd be no events, but there's literally an event we can farm. I was gonna go through Fontaine and sift through chest. The fact that there's actual events, I could just go through. This will keep us preoccupied for a good bit of time. Because while my current skirt team is pretty okay, it is a very sweaty team. If I get a Escoffier, because she's guaranteed, it's just a matter of when she'll come in terms of the pools. I'll have a lot more easy over time. And it's pretty good that people can clear the Fearless without Escoffier. But quality of life is really good. No, that is pretty good for being. Actually, never mind. So that would be fully unlockable by Thursday. I find it ironic that the fire meatball is weak to fire. think I'll just end it here. But I'll definitely be live tomorrow for Honkai Star Rail. We'll have a lot more to do tomorrow, so we'll have a longer stream tomorrow. See you guys, and I will probably raid us off. Thanks for coming in.